The mind is made up of 7 functions, but the Eightfold Path of Buddhism has one more function than the mind can control. Why is that? The 7 forces of the mind given to us by God are 1. Thinking, which comes from our head. 2. Feeling, which comes from our heart. 3. Believing, which comes from our soul. 4. Contemplating, which comes from our navel. 5. Desiring, which comes from our genitals. 6. Questioning, which comes from our buttocks. And 7. Praying, the out-of-body experience of being one with God. Needless to say, you need to come to understand these 7 inner forces through experience and how they figuratively emanate in and then out of your own body. Then you'll perceive how they correspond to the 7 world faiths, and then you'll be able to use the Eightfold Path of Buddhism to move through these 7 paths as a methodology. Buddhists don't pray in the Western sense of the word because they don't believe in God. They fast from God consciousness. This is the hidden meaning of samadhi. They're on a homeward bound journey without spiritual consumption. They don't spell home with a capital H. When I seek peace of mind by entering the realm of my desires, I observe my yearning for my highest good for me. I observe my inclination to go in the opposite direction towards my lowest good, and in observing these 2 paths, I overcome my confusion about which road will take me the right way. Since Buddhism is a method, not a destination, there will always be forks in some roads that require a moral choice I haven't perceived before. The Buddhist who reaches a fork in a road sees that fork as the result of conflicting desires, and she knows that wisdom before taking the next step requires meditation. Meditation begins with focus on the breath. As you watch your mind move on and off your breath, you realize that there's no time involved in the process. Time ceases to be important when focused on methodology. The hand in your back to do things in a timely manner stops pressing you from behind. The state of timelessness is the result of meditation. Unlike the other 4 states of mindfulness, thinking, feeling, believing, and contemplating, which are bound by time and therefore subject to a sense of urgency. Good thoughts. We'll talk again tomorrow.